Dear students, let's continue from where we left in last class. Let us solve some more problems on trigonometric identities. Okay. The question is same, prove the following. The first question of this class, which is actually the sixth question there, is tan square A plus secant square B, tan square A plus secant square B is equal to secant square A plus tan square B. This is what we have to prove. We will show that tan square A plus secant square B is equal to secant square A plus tan square B. Let me take this LHS, which is tan square A plus secant square B. That's equal to, what I do is, I will write tan square A as secant square A minus 1, because you know this formula, the formula says that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. So now what I do is, I will take this 1 to RHS. That means tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1. Okay. So what I did is, I have used that formula here. Tan square A, we can write that as secant square A minus 1 plus secant square B. You know, secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Therefore, that secant square B, I will write that as 1 plus tan square B. Okay. So this 1 gets cancelled. Hence, you have secant square A plus tan square B. That is what we wanted to prove. Okay. Next question, 7th question. Prove that tan theta sin theta, tan theta into sin theta plus cos theta, tan theta into sin theta plus cos theta is equal to secant theta. We will show that it is equal to secant theta. Okay. So, I will do it on this side. Tan theta, I will take LHS, tan theta into sin theta plus cos theta, that is equal to. This tan theta, I will write it as sin theta by cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. That is equal to, I will take LCM here, cos theta is the LCM. Okay. So, here what happens, sin theta into sin theta, it will be sin square theta plus, in the numerator, here the LCM is cos theta into that cos theta into cos theta will give you cos square theta. So, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 divided by cos theta. 1 by cos theta, that is nothing but secant theta. That is what we wanted to prove. We wanted to show that tan theta into sin theta plus cos theta equal to secant theta, which we have done now. Okay. Next. Question number 8. 1 minus sin square theta minus cos square theta is equal to 0. Okay, this question I will leave it to you, very simple question. Directly I can write 1 minus sin square theta as cos square theta minus cos square theta is equal to 0. Let us look at the next question. 1 minus cos square alpha into 1 plus tan square alpha is equal to tan square alpha. 1 minus cos square alpha into 1 plus tan square alpha is equal to tan square alpha. Okay. LHS I will take 1 minus cos square alpha into 1 plus tan square alpha. That is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha is nothing but sin square alpha. You know, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. So, 1 minus cos square alpha will be equal to sin square alpha. then 1 plus tan square alpha. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So 1 plus tan square alpha is secant square alpha. So that's equal to sin square alpha into secant square alpha is there, no? I will write a secant square alpha as 1 by cos square alpha. Secant square alpha can be written as 1 by cos square alpha. So now you have sin square alpha divided by cos square alpha. Sin square alpha by cos square alpha, which is nothing but tan square alpha. That is what we want. Okay, next. Next, question number 10. Tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta, tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta is equal to secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta. Tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta equal to secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta. So as always, let me take this LHS, tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta. Between these two, I will take tan square theta as a common factor. I will take tan square theta as common. Then what will remain here? Here we have tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta. I am taking tan square theta as a common factor. Then here we are left with 1 plus here from tan power 4 theta I have taken tan square theta out. So another tan square theta will remain. Okay, that's equal to tan square theta into this 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta, we know the formula, it is nothing but secant square theta. Okay, further, see, whenever we are proving such problems, you must keep an eye on RHS, what we want to prove. As we can see, RHS, on RHS we have secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta. Everything is in terms of secant theta. But here the given question is in terms of tan theta. So what is the relation that we can convert to tan theta, write tan theta in terms of secant theta? That is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Or we can write tan square theta as secant square theta minus 1. So that means what we should do? Write everything in terms of secant theta now. So this is okay, secant square theta already we have. Write this tan square theta also in terms of secant square theta. Tan square theta is nothing but secant square theta minus 1. Same formula we have. 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. From that you can write 1 is equal to secant square theta minus tan square theta, or tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1. Tan square theta, I am writing it as secant square theta minus 1 into secant square theta. That's equal to secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta. I am just multiplying. Secant square theta into secant square theta will give you secant power 4 theta minus 1 into secant square theta is secant square theta. Okay? Then next question, 11th question, prove that tan square A minus sin square A is equal to tan square A into sin square A. Okay, tan square A minus sin square A is equal to tan square A into sin square A. This is what we have to prove. So as always, let me take LHS, tan square A minus sin square A. This is equal to, I will write tan square A as, what we can do, we can write that as sin square A divided by cos square A, minus, in the second term what we have, sin square A, keep it as it is. Okay, after that I will take sin square A as a common factor. Look at these two. From these two, sin square A is a common factor. I will take that sin square A out. Then what will remain? 1 by cos square A minus 1 will remain. From these two terms, I am taking sin square a as a common factor. So, when I take sin square a as a common factor, here in the first term we are left with 1 by cos square a, whereas in the second term only 1 will remain. This is equal to sin square a into this 1 by cos square a, we can write 1 by cos square a as secant square a. 1 by cos theta is equal to secant theta, the reciprocal of cos theta. So, 1 by cos square a equal to secant square a minus 1. Okay, that is equal to sin square a into secant square a minus 1. Again secant square theta minus 1, that is nothing but tan square theta. So, this will give you tan square a. Secant sin square a, here secant square a minus 1, I am writing that as tan square a. So, we got the answer as sin square a into tan square a. That is what we want, tan square a into sin square a. Again that is same as sin square a into tan square a. Okay. Next question, 12th. Sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus sin theta minus cos theta whole square is equal to 2. Sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus sin theta minus cos theta whole square equal to 2. Okay. So, we will consider LHS here, left hand side, sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus sin theta minus cos theta whole square, that is equal to, here I will use the formula a plus b whole square. It looks like a plus b whole square. As we already know, a plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. That formula I am going to use. Or else, if you know one more formula, a plus b, this looks like a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. Their sum is equal to 2 into a square plus b square. Directly if you write that also, it is okay. If you don't know, if you know that formula, directly you can do a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. I will write here. This is the formula we have, a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is equal to 2 into a square plus b square. If I use that formula, I will get the answer within one step. That is 2 into a square plus b square. Okay, I am using that formula over here. 2 into a square plus b square. What is a square? A is sin theta, so a square is sin square theta. Plus b square. B is cos theta. B square is cos square theta. So 2 into sin square theta plus cos square theta. This sum is equal to 1. So the answer is 2. Okay. This is what we do if you know that formula. Now, suppose if you don't know that formula, then what to do? Then also you can solve this problem, not an issue. Even without knowing that formula also, you can still solve that particular problem. That is, here first I am using a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square formula, that is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. That is 2 sin theta cos theta plus. Here this looks like a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab. So that means you get 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay, look here. Here you have plus 2 sin theta cos theta, and here we have minus 2 sin theta cos theta. These two gets cancelled. Then further, here sin square theta plus cos square theta, that sum is 1. Plus here sin square theta plus cos square theta, that sum is also 1. 1 plus 1 will give you 2. Okay. I advise you to remember this formula and directly write the answer as 2 into sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is equal to 2. See, this formula is not a big thing. You just expand a square plus b square plus 2ab here. Here a square plus b square minus 2ab. 2ab gets cancelled, so you get 2 into a square plus b square. And if you have a difference of these two, if you have a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, then you will get 4ab, because then a square b square gets cancelled. 2ab plus 2ab, that will become 4ab. Okay. Next. Next question, 13th question. Prove that 1 plus cot theta whole square plus 1 minus cot theta whole square is equal to 2 cosecant square theta. 1 plus cot theta whole square plus 1 minus cot theta whole square equal to 2 cosecant square theta. Okay, so let me take LHS. 1 plus cot theta whole square plus 1 minus cot theta whole square. Well, this looks like a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. We already know that formula. A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal to 2 into a square plus b square. So, I will directly use that formula. That will give us 2 into a square plus b square. A square is 1 square, that is 1, plus b square is cot theta whole square. I will write that as cot square theta. So, you have 1 plus cot square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is nothing but cosecant square theta. Okay. So, we have that 2 into cosecant square theta. Okay. Next. Fourteenth question. 1 minus sin theta plus cos theta whole square is equal to 2 into 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. 2 into 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. Okay. As always, I will take this LHS 1 minus sin theta plus cos theta whole square. It is equal to, actually this looks like a minus b plus c whole square. A minus b plus c whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, etc. So, that we can do, or else what I will do here is I will consider this as one term together. These two terms together I will treat this as one term. So, 1 minus sin theta, let me call that as a, and cos theta as b. 1 minus cos theta is a, 1 minus sin theta is a, sorry, and cos theta is b. Then it looks like a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square, that formula I am using. A plus b whole square is nothing but a square, which is 1 minus sin theta whole square, plus b square. What is b square? Cos theta whole square, that will give you cos square theta, plus 2ab, right? A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into ab. A means 1 minus sin theta, b means cos theta. Okay. So, we have a plus b whole square. I wrote that as a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay. That is equal to 1 minus sin theta whole square expanded. Now, expand this by using a minus b whole square formula. A minus b whole square will give you a square, that is 1, plus b square, which is sin square theta, minus 2ab, that means minus 2 sin theta, plus cos square theta, I will keep as it is, and this you keep it as it is, 2 into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta. Okay. Now, here sin square theta plus cos square theta, that sin square theta plus cos square theta, I will write that as 1. Already we have 1 here, plus that one will make it as 2. 1 plus the sum will give you another 1. 1 plus 1 I will write 2, minus 2 sin theta plus 2 into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta. Okay. See, as I said earlier, you must always have an eye on RHS, on what we want to prove. See, we want to show that 2 into 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. So, that is why I have retained this as it is. Do not go for further simplification. No need of multiplying it and writing 2 cos theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta. Not necessary, right? We want this factor 1 minus sin theta. So, you retain as it is. Now, look at from these two, I'll take 2 as common. Okay. If I take 2 as common, then what will remain? 1 minus sin theta will remain. Here 1 will remain, here minus sin theta will remain. Plus 2 into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta. Okay. Next. Now in this term, I will take 2 into 1 minus sin theta as a common factor. I am taking 2 into 1 minus sin theta as a common factor. So if I take 2 into 1 minus sin theta as common, then what will remain here? 2 into 1 minus sin theta I have taken out, 1 will remain. Plus, here what will happen? 2 into 1 minus sin theta if I take out, what will remain? Cos theta will remain. Okay, that's what we have. 2 into 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. This is precisely what we want. We were asked to show that 1 minus sin theta plus cos theta whole square is equal to 2 into 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, next. Fifteenth question. Prove that sin theta by 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. Sin theta by 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. Okay, let us prove this result now. Sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. I'll take this. Now I will multiply and divide by 1 plus cos theta. Now you might think, sir, why do I need 1 plus cos theta? How do we get to know that we should multiply and divide by 1 plus cos theta only? Why not by something else? Why not by 1 minus cos theta or 1 minus sin theta? Anything else? Why did we choose 1 plus cos theta only? For that, look at this. We want 1 plus cos theta in the numerator. Okay. By keeping that in mind, I am multiplying by 1 plus cos theta. That is one thing. The other thing is, if I multiply by 1 plus cos theta, then 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta will give us 1 minus cos square theta, which is equal to sin square theta. That is another advantage of multiplying by 1 plus cos theta. So obviously when we want to multiply it to both numerator as well as the denominator. So I am multiplying and dividing by 1 plus cos theta. So numerator what happens? Sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. Keep it as it is. In the denominator, this looks like a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square. A square is 1 square, which is 1, minus b square cos theta whole square, which is cos square theta. Okay, that's equal to sin theta into 1 plus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Here sin theta gets cancelled. So we are left with 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta. 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. That's exactly what we were asked to prove. Okay, let's look at the next question. Sin square x into cos square y minus cos square x into sin square y is equal to cos square y minus cos square x. Sin square x cos square y minus cos square x sin square y equal to, we have to show that it is equal to cos square y minus cos square x. Okay. So now we'll consider this sin square x into cos square y minus cos square x into sin square y. That's equal to. Here this sin square x, I will write that as 1 minus cos square x into cos square y. This cos square y I have written as it is. Only the sin square x I am writing it as 1 minus cos square x. Now you might think, sir, why did we write only sin square x? You could have written cos square y as 1 minus sin square y. Yes, I could have written it as written it in that way. But what we want, look at what we want. We want cos square y minus cos square x. Everything is in terms of cos, not in terms of sin. It is in terms of cos. So we have to express the sin square in terms of cos square. How can we do it? Sin square x is 1 minus cos square x minus cos square x into sin square y. Sin square y is nothing but 1 minus cos square y. Sin square y is equal to 1 minus cos square y. So that's equal to, now multiply cos square y minus cos square x into cos square y minus cos square x into 1, that will give you minus cos square x, minus cos square x into minus cos square y, that will become plus cos square x into cos square y. Okay. So this minus cos square x cos square y, here plus cos square x cos square y gets cancelled. So we are left with cos square y minus cos square x. Cos square y minus cos square x. Okay. Students, with this problem I will stop today's class. Tomorrow we will discuss some more problems on this, and then we will go to finding the values of trigonometric functions of some standard angles. Okay. Thank you.